Hi everyone, this is Joshua Orro, the Mustang Prince. Welcome to this special episode of Mustang Prince Orro Reports. Today I got a really special treat for you guys that I promised you guys a few months ago. Today I get to blog Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix. But since this is going to be a really special episode, I decided to make this episode 3 blocks long. 3 parts. Now I'm going to be starting with the game that has not been released outside of Japan until now. Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. You may be asking, how does this version hold up to its PS2 counterpart, huh? Well, I'll tell you. So, I'll get this started by saying a little summarized story. To start off, the story is about a young boy named Sora who dreams of visiting outside worlds with his friends Riku and Kairi. And when a storm hits their island, they get separated when Sora retrieves a Keyblade. Meanwhile, not too far off, Mickey Mouse has left his homeworld and leaves instructions for his friends Donald and Goofy to find the key and side up with him. When they meet up in Traverse Town, they learn about the secrets of the Keyblade and certain keyholes from certain Disney worlds and from a group led by Leon, aka Squall Leonhardt. And as they journey forth throughout these worlds, the group of Disney villains are planning to kidnap 7 Disney princesses of light and use their power to unlock the final keyhole, which is the source to unlock Kingdom Hearts, in order to gain certain power and wisdom. And when Sora's gang arrive in Hollow Bastion, they learn that the main villain is actually the Seeker of Darkness named Ansem, who is actually the ruler of Hollow Bastion, and, got too caught up in his research to even look forward to what's going on with him. Or something like that. Well, let's just say he just got too much caught up in his research and possessed by it. So, this story is great. I mean, the use of Final Fantasy and Disney working together may be a weird concept, but it actually works. So, and what are the differences in Final Mix anyway? Well, let me just start off by saying that there are some new things in it. I mean, its PS3 release is making it not just in HD and also giving it trophy systems, but also has, remastered background music, also updated character models, even other things. Plus, also there's been new abilities such as Combo Master and Zero Experience, which have been added to Final Mix. The right analog stick now controls the camera, which is great. The summons option is now in the 4th part of the command menu. You also get to use the triangle button to talk and use special commands, even though it also has Donald and Goofy supporting you. And also cutscenes can now be skipped, thank goodness. Even the certain character models are replaced with another game's counterparts. So, those things are actually well improvements. And also, the characters are also interesting as well. I mean, not just able to help you out in certain places. I mean, there's the Final Fantasy gang who gave them knowledge about the Keyblade and the keyholes of certain worlds. There's the 101 Dalmatians who are also served as a side quest that they give you certain rewards after finding a certain amount of puppies. There's also Geppetto, who after you complete Monstro gives you gummy blueprints. There's also the Moogles who work at a synthesis workshop to make certain items for you. Even Sid sells gummies for the gummy ship. He even helps upgrade your gummy ship in order to get to certain places. Also, there's certain other places, I like the use of how they did with the Alice in Wonderland world, Tarzan, Hercules, where you fight in Olympus Coliseum battles, and also there's the 100 Acre Wood, which doesn't consist of fighting, which has mini games, which is not too bad, not a bad idea. And also there's Agrabah, which is one of my favorite worlds. I mean, like Deep Jungle, some places in Agrabah are kind of hard to get around to, like jumping from rooftops. But that depends if you have the right abilities, though. I mean, there is high jump and there is gliding. However, the mermaid kick move that you get in Atlantica doesn't prove too much useful. I mean, it's useful against fast currents when you're there, but when you're on foot and in the water, I don't think it's too helpful. I mean, I tried it once and it doesn't always work. Plus, it's fun to fly in Neverland when you get the gliding move. And in Halloween Town's case, there is one thing that's fixed out from it. You know that red Trinity mark that's inside Oogie's manor that disappears once you, well, kill the manor before you activate it? Well, that Trinity mark has actually been moved from inside the manor to a certain arch below, which seems like a better idea. I mean, I don't know if you can immediately activate it while the manor is still up or afterward. I mean, you don't have to do it either way. But if you want to do that, it's still there after the manor is taken down. Also, there are certain new Heartless, such as, Sniper Wilds, which are kind of like Power Wilds. Like, they're Monkey Heartless. There's also the Pink Mushrooms, who are you have to stop and do certain combos on, which can be found in the jungle or Atlantica. There's also Black Blades, who you need to find the right one when they do double team. There's also a Pot Scorpion in Agrabah. There's Jet Balloons in Neverland. There's Stealth Soldiers in Hollow Bastion. Even new Behemoths and new Heartless appear in Olympus Coliseum. And there's new Shadow Heartless, which you find in Wonderland, and even a new Ghost Heartless, which you find in Monstro. Even a Chimera appears in the Manor Ruins of Halloween Town. I mean, those new Heartless are a bit of a challenge at times, but their strategies are very useful once you have the right spell or certain combo abilities. And they're interesting. But, however, some of the mini-games are still a bit of a challenge for me. And also and to top it off, there's also a new hidden boss in it. After you steal the Hollow Bastion keyhole, you finally meet a hooded figure known as, his name is not recorded in the journal, just in question marks, but you already know him as Xemnas. I mean, he's not voiced by Paul St. Peter in this game, due to all his quotes are just in captions on screen. But his moves are absolutely devastating and tough to get around to. I mean, I beat him on my second try, and it was really a thrilling battle. But overall, I would give this game probably a 95%. I mean, the platforming is still hard to get around to, and the game is still good in a way, but its improvements are great. So, until next time, everyone, my Chain of Memories review will be next. So, Mustang Power, and hope you enjoyed this episode. See you later, guys.